The average Australian home has the equivalent of a 1 square metre hole in its building envelope. Guess where all that air you just spent money heating or cooling is going? Elsewhere. Blocking drafts mostly involves inexpensive materials and measures, so it makes sense to do it yourself if you are capable, or you might have access to a handyman. Most households typically spend close to 1/3 of their energy bills on heating and cooling. Sealing up your house will make your home warmer in winter and cooler in summer, and cheaper. We recommend getting a door blower test from a reputable company if your house is still leaky after you've done all you can visually see. Or get a home energy assessment with a thermal camera. When the gaps are identified, you may be able to seal them up yourself after a trip to the hardware store. Door and window gaps are generally the culprits, along with downlights. However, there are many low-cost, easy-to-install fixes. Have your insulation inspected or safely inspect it yourself. Insulation is relatively cheap and it's a very quick fix. If you have insulation that's been compressed, it needs fixing. You only need a 10% gap in the coverage of your insulation and it's effectively useless. It's like putting on a jumper and cutting holes in it. It just doesn't work. And if that's the case, get a quote from a reputable installer for upgrading your ceiling insulation, consider upgrading your wall insulation, and if you've got timber floorboards, investigate the possibility of subfloor insulation. So if a warmer, cooler, quieter home appeals to you, fill those gaps.